There have been reports of a standoff between India and China at the border. Why is it there? And do you think it will lead to war?
Thank you for the question. I do not know, but I doubt whether it will lead to a war because a war is not in the interest of either country. What we have to understand is that there is a long border, not undisputed, of say 4,000 kilometers between the two countries, and India has held that China is in occupation of about 38,000 square kilometers of Indian territory. So the situation is, rather difficult. Now, recently, of course, there have been fisticuffs and all that. To my mind, what is happening is that China has been improving the infrastructure on its side, even building up aircraft landing facilities. India too has been building up infrastructure, and China has claimed that Indian soldiers have crossed the line of actual control, whereas India has made it clear that Indian soldiers have not done that. Now, let me put it this way. India should deal with it in a two-pronged manner. One, the military should take care of the situation on the ground. Two, at the same time, there should be a diplomatic approach to make sure that there is no escalation and there is de-escalation. Well, this is in fact the understanding between the two countries. The agreement is that when there are differences, the local commanders meet and try to resolve the matter. But if they do not succeed, then it is to be dealt with at the diplomatic level. Now, we know that India has already proposed to China that the Joint Secretary who deals with East Asia, China comes under East Asia, will lead the Indian delegation. Now, we do not know whether China has agreed to it. Let's hope they will agree to it. I just want to make one or 2 points more. One is that it is, as I said, important to have a two-pronged approach. Now, we read about a meeting which the Prime Minister had with the NSA, National Security Advisor, the Chief of Defense Staff, and the 3 service chiefs. Well, it was important to hold such a meeting. But I would have been happier if the Foreign Secretary too were present at that meeting. Then, secondly, we should realize that China has less to lose by escalating the tension at the border. Third point is that Pakistan is watching, and Pakistan might, I'm not saying it would, try to, hot up the LOC. In which case, India would have to deal with both Pakistan and China at the same time. Now, it is true that Indian military can deal with 2 fronts at the same time, but wisdom consists in making sure that such a situation doesn't arise. Now, the last point I want to make is that President Trump has, of course, made a proposal to mediate between India and China. I would say that we courteously ignore his tweet, but let's see how things happen. We have to watch very carefully. Thank you so much for listening to me.